Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So I'm here with a Stitch Fix unboxing. It's April 2021. I have just received my latest Stitch Fix box and I'm going to open it with you. And we're going to look at all the items, we're going to talk about them, and I'm going to try them all on for you as I do in my Stitch Fix videos. So this month I have specifically asked for spring work from home items. What's a spring work from home item? I don't know, I've just made it up. So I essentially made a Pinterest board and sent a copy of the Pinterest board to my stylist when I made my kind of requests of what I was after, and some of what they've got is right and some of it not quite right, but I'll explain that as we go along. So Stitch Fix, if you are new to Stitch Fix, let me explain it to you. It's an online personal stylist in a box, and you go through a process, and I will make a separate video about this at some point explaining how it all works in more detail. But it's pretty simple. You go through a process, you tell your stylist all about you, your sizes, your kind of likes and dislikes in terms of your body. You know, if there's certain parts you want to show off or don't want to show off, you can tell them that. You tell them how much you're willing to spend in different areas. If there's any items of clothing you particularly like or dislike, you know, like I like dresses, I don't like trousers, whatever it might be. And you can keep changing that as your tastes change or you have different requirements. You can change that as much as you like. And like I said, you're in control of your budget and how much money you're actually spending on the different items as well. One thing I really like about Stitch Fix is they're based here in the UK. They really have great customer service, or that's been my experience anyway. They make everything so easy, and over time I've been unboxing these boxes for over a year now, and they've really got to know what I like, so they tend to do a pretty good job of putting these boxes together, so much so that sometimes they will send me items that I've actually purchased myself independently, which shows how much they're getting me. So it's a really nice option if you want someone else to choose items for you. Advantages of that is the shops are still closed. It's a great way to shop when you can't go in a shop. You try everything on at home. Another great advantage of doing something like this is that you can try it on with items you already own, so you can see what it works with, what it doesn't. You also can get like a selection of brands in here and items that you might not have chosen for yourself, and you could be shopping for a particular event, like in the future. You may have a holiday to go on, or a wedding, or a job interview, or whatever it might be. So it kind of takes the pressure off when someone else is doing that sort of shopping for you. In terms of the cost of the service, so the standard cost is £10 for a box, and that is what they call a styling fee. And what happens is if you keep anything from your box, you will get the £10 deducted. So you get 5 items. If you keep even just one, they will deduct the £10 that you've already paid, so you won't lose anything. They'll just deduct it from the item you keep. Everything else, you get a prepaid returns label. You can just send it all back at the post office, and you don't pay for any of the items you don't keep. So if you pay your £10, get your box, I don't like any of the items in here, you tell them on an online checkout process, you stick your label back on, drop it off at the post office, that's it. They're not going to take any money out. It's not like when you shop online, pay for things, you're waiting for a refund. None of that happens. Another thing I like about Stitch Fix, they're great at extending your checkout date. So usually they give you a week to try on all the items in your box and let them know what you're keeping and what you're sending back. But they are more than happy if you contact them or go onto your online account and you want to keep them for another week or however long, or you're waiting to get paid and you're thinking, well, actually, if I can put off paying for this for 2 weeks, I'll have been paid by then I can keep these items. They're great at doing that. They're also great at price matching. If you see the item online and you can send them a link and everything to the item in the same size, same colour, etc., they will price match. And if you do happen to keep all 5 items in your box, they'll give you 20% off everything. Sounds like a bit of an ad, but it's not. I paid for this myself. I just love it and I enjoy this box so much. And they're also great at if you need to exchange sizes. If they send you a size it's not quite right, they'll do a free exchange service. Send it back, they'll send you another one. They really are good at it. So I'm going to unbox this now. I'm going to read my stylist note to you and we're going to try everything on. If you are new to Stitch Fix, you can get a £15 credit on your first box, which will mean you won't have to pay a styling fee and you'll get a £15 credit. So if you keep anything, they'll deduct the £15 credit. So if you get a top sent to you for £25 and you've got that £15 credit, they will just charge you £10 and that will be all it's cost you. So it's definitely worth checking out if you are thinking of using this service. Let's get into this box. So here is what I see when I open the box. There's a nice big bundle of clothes. So it talks on this little card about their preview service. So I've used this preview service now a couple of times, and this is open to anyone who's got a Stitch Fix box. So how this works is you will put your request in as usual to the stylist. This is what I'm shopping for this month, or this is what I'm after. The stylist will then pick 10 items for you. You'll get an email, usually 10 days before your box is due to be shipped, or due to arrive with you rather, and it will show you the 10 items. You can pick up to 5 of those items and they'll send them to you. Advantage of that, if you see anything on there that you already own or you know you definitely don't want, you just don't choose them items. So for me, the selection of items I was sent, there was a couple that were like, yes, absolutely. Then there was like a black denim jacket. I already own one. I don't need another one. So that was a definite no. So I ended up selecting 3 items from the 10 to keep. And then my stylist has chosen the other 2, which I don't know what they're going to be. So I've still got that surprise element. What used to happen is it just send you 5 items. That was it. Now you do get that extra bit of choice. If you just like having the items chosen for you, you don't want to preview, you don't want any input in which items are sent to you, then just ignore the email. It does say that on the email. You don't have to look at it, you don't have to do that, but I think it's a great option and I love the fact that we can do that. So, plus I'm so impatient, I just want to know exactly what I'm being sent immediately. So in here we get our returns label, which we just stick on the box, send the box back. We also get an all-important invoice telling us how much each item costs, how much it would cost if we kept everything, etc. And you also get some little style cards. So there'll be a card here from our stylist telling us all about the items they've sent, why they've picked them, etc. And it also shows you some pictures and a couple of different ways to wear each individual item. So you're also getting a little bit of style advice along with having a professional pick out your clothes for you as well. So here is my little bundle of clothes, and the note from the stylist says, "Hi Crystal, happy Fix Day, many thanks for your feedback from the Fix preview." So that's where I've gone on and selected 3 of the items. "Unfortunately, I was unable to source a jumpsuit. However, I will keep an eye out for your next fix." I'd kind of asked for like a jumpsuit because I thought that was like a good spring working from home type item. Spring working from home to me means something I'm comfortable and warm enough to wear in like meetings and stuff and when I'm in the house, but if I do want to sort of sit outside at lunchtime, it's sort of suitable for the weather and just like layers really, and things I can layer up with. "I love the pieces you have chosen, which blends smart and casual too." And then it says, "First up here is the gorgeous red dress from Breakburn," which is something I picked. And it says "style with classic plimsolls," and another item in this bundle. So here is the dress I selected by Breakburn, which I'm not familiar with. This was one of the ones on the pics though that I like the look of and therefore asked to try. So it's actually got buttons. It's got like a sort of slight V at the top, but not too low. And again, you will see this a lot better when I try it on. But then it's got like little wooden buttons that go all the way down the dress to the bottom. So you can kind of wear it however you like, open it up a bit. It's then got this tie detail in the waist, so it actually pulls in to sort of pull you in at the waist. So we'll see what that's like when it's on. I do like the colour though, so that's promising. So this is actually in a size 8 in the colour red, and it's called the Forget Me Not dress. It's got some red lining in it, and it's 100% cotton, which is my preferred sort of material. I like a natural material rather than anything that's too man-made or that might be itchy or irritating, especially for summer. So it's also short-sleeved, or kind of almost cap-sleeved really. So this is exactly the sort of thing I was looking at. So when I saw it, I thought, yes, yes, yes. So I picked it up, so I really hope that this works when I try it on. It probably won't now I've said that. This dress retails at $49.99, and here's what it looks like on the style card. So you can see they've styled it in 2 different ways. So it says to style the dress with classic plimsolls, which I have from a previous Stitch Fix box, and complete the look with the cardigan from Morvette. So they sent me something called the Evie frill sleeve button through cardigan. So this isn't one of the previews, this is just one that they had picked for me. So it's by Morvette. It looks like a simple kind of black cardigan. It's buttoned all the way down, and it's got like a ribbed detail from sort of there to the bottom of the cardigan. It's also got a bit of a frill and ribbed detail there on the sleeves. It's black, which seems like an odd colour to me to wear in sort of spring going into summer, but I suppose it would be okay with like a red dress. I suppose it goes with that. Not sure how I feel about this. I'm trying to think if I've actually got a black cardigan. I think I have, but I don't think it's in this style. I'll have to go back and look at what I've got. But anyway, so this is a size 8. It's the Evie frill sleeve button through cardigan by Morvette. So Morvette is a Stitch Fix brand, which means you can only get them in Stitch Fix boxes. This jumper that I'm currently wearing is also a Morvette jumper. So I do like the pieces. They wash well, and I have been very impressed with the quality of them. So we will see how it looks when it's on. This cardigan is £36. The only downside, I suppose, of having Stitch Fix own brands is there is no one else to compare them with, so you're not going to get them like cheaper price matched. The price is what it is, but it's not too bad a price for a decent quality cardigan anyway. So this is 82% viscose, 18% nylon, and here is the cardigan, and they've styled it in these 2 different ways. Then it says to complete your fix I have also included the striped sleeveless top, also from Morvette, which you can pair with your favourite jeans and sandals. So this is a Morvette top, so it's just like a blue and white stripe. It's got these kind of natural coloured buttons, and it's got a tie on, so you can kind of tie it at the waist, and then it's just the plain kind of stripes at the back, and it's got a kind of scoop neck sort of design on the front, which hopefully won't be like too low cut, but it's not got any sleeves. So I guess this would be a good kind of in-betweeny item, because leans a bit more towards casual, but with like a cardigan over it, you probably can't sort of tell from the top half of you what it's like. And it would be nice and comfortable in like spring, summer on like a warm day. So it's called the Sally sleeveless button tie front top, navy, size 8. Retails at £26, which is not too bad either. Morvette's Stitch Fix own brands are fairly well priced. And there it is with shorts and with trousers. And then it says, lastly, keep things casual with when working from home with the Sugar Hill Brighton joggers. I picked these, and I'm like, I don't know whether I did the right thing. So I love jogging pants. I'm just so comfortable in them. Love them for like lounging around the house, and when you're working from home and no one can see what's on your lower half, it's perfect. So these are actually from Sugar Hill Brighton, and I love Sugar Hill Brighton jumpers. I bought a lot of them from Stitch Fix. I discovered that brand through this box, which is another great thing about it. You discover lots of brands you didn't know anything about. Anyway, I like these because of the colour, because I like this navy bluish colour, and I do love like a navy blue. I like the fact they've got pockets. Bit of a deal breaker for me if tracksuit bottoms haven't got pockets, because I like to be able to put my hands in my pockets. They are adjustable waist as well, like you pull in, and they've got a tie waist, and they are cuffed at the bottom, which is my preferred sort of style in tracksuit bottoms as well. The only bit I'm not as sure about is these little palm trees, so I thought that kind of made it fun and a little bit more kind of summery rather than them just being plain. But I don't know, do they look a bit like pyjamas or something because they've got those on? That's the only thing that sort of worries me, but I do like them, so we'll see how they fit and everything anyway. So these are in a size 8. They are called the Sugar Hill Brighton Ashley joggers. They retail at £49, so they're not cheap, but I do like this brand and the quality and stuff, so that's not too much of an issue. They are 60% cotton, 40% polyester. They feel lovely and soft on the inside. They'd actually be quite good for maybe going on a flight on holiday, you know, like on the plane. They'd be comfy and that for that. Let's hope we can do that soon. So yes, that is those, and this is what they've kind of paired the joggers with. I actually do have a greenish kind of jumper, so I could do that style, and I also do have a denim jacket and a striped top, so I could kind of do that as well. Those bottoms would probably look okay with that stripy no sleeve top that's been included in this fix. And then it says pair the Sugar Hill Brighton joggers with the mint velvet t-shirt. So this was something that may have been on my Pinterest board. I do like mint velvet. I've had a few of their items in here. So it's a simple blue t-shirt, literally super simple blue t-shirt, but it has got a little tiny kind of star there on the shoulder, just a gold simple star. But I like that about it. It, you know, you can like layer it up with other things without worrying about kind of clashing prints or patterns or what have you. They sent me a size small, and it's called the Cotton Star t-shirt, and it retails at £29, and it is 100% cotton. So we will see. I know it's boring, but it's the sort of practical day-to-day thing I would reach for. So we shall see. And obviously I compare it with those tracksuit bottoms and stuff as well. And this is how they've kind of paired it on the card. And that retails at £26, which is a lot for a plain t-shirt, but mint velvet are expensive. They do have a nice kind of cut to some of their items, and I appreciate the fact that it is a cotton, 100% cotton t-shirt. This is actually my Stitch Fix box number 15. I thought I'd had a lot, but 15? Addictive when you start with these, let me tell you. Everything in this box totals up to £189.99, but if I kept everything, I'd save 20%, which would be a £38 discount, so I could keep everything for £151.99. So I'm going to try everything on. We're going to have a look at it all. As usual, I appreciate your feedback, and then we will come back and I will tell you my thoughts after I've tried everything on. So let's go and try on some clothes. So this is the Morvette Sally button down sleeveless top. So you can obviously have it with that top button undone, or you can have it like all done up. And I've just got it on with a pair of blue jeans, and it just sort of hangs loosely there at the front, ties over, although you could like, I guess, fasten it and tie it higher up if you wanted to. And this is what it looks like at the back. Okay, so this is the mint velvet t-shirt. It's a plain navy t-shirt, so there isn't really much you can say about it. The only detail is the little star there, and then it's just folded over on the arms, although it seems to have a slightly weird fit here. I don't know if this is going to make sense to anyone, but it seems like the armholes are, I don't know, a little bit odd. I almost feel like it's more like the bottom of the armholes sit higher up here than I would normally expect them to, or it's kind of cut in a slightly different way. Maybe that's more flattering, I don't know. So I've paired them with the tracksuit bottoms, which are comfortable. They kind of sit high-waisted, which isn't my favourite, although I don't mind it in a way in tracksuit bottoms because they can be quite comfortable that way. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know if these look like pyjamas or something, or whether it would be acceptable to like go walking around the shops in them. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I think of these bottoms, so do let me know. This is the Break Burn dress. It kind of hits just below the knee. I think I quite like this. I like the feel of it, and I like the fact that it's got pockets I can kind of put my hands into as well. So this is the cardigan that the stylist suggested I pair with the dress, and this is what that looks like. It's got, like I said, this rather interesting kind of detail on the wrist. What do we think of this? I mean, there's not much to say, is there, about a black cardigan. Like I said, I think I've probably got a black cardigan already in my wardrobe that I could wear with it, although I'm probably more likely to put like a denim jacket or something with this dress anyway. Okay, so we're at that part of the video where we are discussing everything I've tried on, and I'm going to kind of let you know my thoughts. Now, I really do appreciate your input on this part. There've been times when I've like watched it back and been not very sure, but then when I get certain feedback, it kind of clinches either a yes or a no for me, so it really does help. So let's recap in order of everything. So first of all, like I've said, if I were to keep all 5 items, the total would be 189 and 99 pence. Then I would get a 20% discount, which would be a deduction of £38, bringing the order subtotal to £151 and 99 pence. I would then get a further £10 deduction, which would be the styling fee I've already paid, bringing the total ultimately to £141.99. Which I personally don't think is too bad for those 5 items. I don't think I will be keeping them all, but I will give you my thoughts as we go along. So I thought I was going to love this when I first pulled it out, just because I like the stripes and the design and things, but I don't know, I didn't think it was flattering on. Personally, I didn't think it suited me or looked right, so I think that will be going back. The t-shirt was fine, nothing special about it. Like we said, it's a navy t-shirt. I kind of liked the fit in some ways, but then I wasn't sure about, like I said, it felt like it came up too high under the arms, and I don't know, I just wasn't sure that was even flattering itself, so I don't know, I'm not as sure about that, but I think it will probably end up going back. The jogging pants, I like them, and I do like the design on it. I think it's a bit fun, but just let me know what you think of, like I said, wearing them out and about, wearing them out the house. Would that look like I was wearing, I mean, I suppose they don't look like pyjamas because they're obviously not a pyjama material, but are they kind of too casual, or would it look totally normal to be walking around in them? That's what's kind of throwing me, because I don't want them to just be a pair of jogging bottoms that I'm just going to wear in the house. I want it to be sort of suitable for running errands and being out and about without people thinking, what on earth is she wearing those for? Do you know what I mean? Let me know. So my favourite item out of the box, and one I definitely intend to keep, is the dress. I really liked the colour, I liked the fit and the style of it. It's something I think I would be able to wear for work, and I think it's definitely something I would enjoy wearing in the summer, and I think I'd get a lot of wear out of it. So I think that will definitely be a yes. I'm definitely going to keep that. The black cardigan was a black cardigan. Like I said, I'm sure I have a black cardigan, at least one. And yeah, I didn't love the sleeves, although it is something a bit different. When I had it on, I didn't particularly love it. And it was just a bit, yes, okay, but not really what I'm looking for. So no. So the definite yes for me is the red dress. Other things I'm a bit more on the fence with, so please let me know in the comments what you think. If you were me, which items you would keep, and what you think of the selection of items I've been sent this month. I'll definitely be getting another Stitch Fix. Like I said, this is my 15th box, so it's obviously a bit of an addiction. I have noticed recently as well that when you check out, it certainly does it for me anyway, it will offer me another quick fix, I think they call it, which is where you get like another box in like a week or a week and a half's time, quite quickly. But they waive the styling charge, so you don't pay anything, so you've not won or lost if you were to send the whole lot back. So I might even try that this time, depending on how many of these items I end up keeping. But let me know in the comments what you think. Like I said, feedback is really important with this one. So like I said, if you're new to Stitch Fix, definitely check out the link under the video, get yourself £15 credit on your first box. And I would love it if you'd give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. That £15 credit can be used worldwide, so if you're in another country, it will just be in your own country's currency. And I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.